I'm Ben Vasquez from the Vandoleros Van Club. I own a 1976 Chevy van, the stabbing cabin. It's a shorty, G10. I drive it every day, beat the fuck out of it, and I love it. Well, my history with anything that has two wheels, four wheels, or even a motor started way earlier. My dad was a painter, metal man. He straightened chassis, and so essentially I've been around it all my life. So it was kind of natural that I would kind of fall into that sort of thing. So here we are. To me, when I look at a van, I see a hot rod. You know, I see the potential of it being anything: a muscle car, a hot rod, a custom. So in that world, it just feels really natural to have fallen into just being heavy into them. I bought my van and it was pretty much a survivor, but it had been destroyed over the years. You know, it ran kind of shitty. You know, basically everything that a van from the 70s would have been through, what that van was going through or had been put through. And I knew exactly what I wanted to do it since the moment I saw it. I wanted to essentially turn it into what it was back in the day without really restoring it. So I just essentially got everything that I thought would make that thing a period piece. I got the slot mats, got the right size, it drop spindles in the front. You know, I did everything available for a 350 as far as not having to really, you know, tear the whole thing apart. You know, just really trying to capture what they sounded like and what they looked like in the 70s, and not really changing it from what its actual glory was. So aside from panel building and building hot rods and motorcycles and all that stuff all my life, I also put out a line of accessories for boogie vans. I build some cup trays, and they're all made out of like solid oak, and also do a hide a chug where it's like a hidden compartment that you put on the bottom of your floor that's really radical. You can hide whatever you like in there. And just, you know, it's something that I've been working on for the last couple of years, and hopefully at some point I can just do that full time. I think where the van scene is now, as far as it was maybe 5 years ago, is radical. It's really great. You know, it was 5 years ago, you could go to a van show and there was maybe 10 vans there. I mean, you're lucky if there was 15, and you know, you knew everybody. There was rarely a new van that would show up. So I think where it's at now, where it's gone from like I said, 5 years ago, is amazing. You know, it's great. It's awesome that people are getting into vans, and that there's young kids getting into vans, and there's clubs popping up again. And that's great, because there was hardly any clubs, I mean, around, especially in this area in Southern California, especially in Whittier, where there used to be tons of clubs here. I mean, right up and down Washington Boulevard is where they had their club meetings, and, you know, all the original clubs, our gang, and all those sort of clubs. And I think our club at Vandoleros, we revived that sort of thing. I think that we took that sort of brotherhood and brought it back into vanning. And, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, we're not the only ones, but I think we had a major part to do with that, because we have such a good time with each other, you know, and everybody can see that we're not just dudes that we meet off the block and hey, if you want to be in our club, we're actually friends. And we, you know, I think, and I feel strongly about the fact that if we didn't have a club, we'd still be really good friends, and I think we'd still be into the same shit. So I'm super proud about that, and I hope the van scene gets glory days. I hope people continue to get into them and continue to you know, buy vans and you know, paint murals on them and do everything that people did in the 70s. Hopefully there'll be a catalog where you can pick out parts and stuff, that sort of shit, which is rad. So I'm pretty pumped about it.